All right. Welcome back, everybody. Second session of the new year. Um, let's see here. Um, Jess, I think your mic is open.
It, yeah, it's just gonna do that.
Okay. Um,
What's gonna do what? Sorry, I missed it.
her mic was just flickering.
Oh.
So last time you started the Moonfire Fair and had dictated that over the 7 days of the festival uh, there would be a list of events that you're going to go through. Eating contest, slappy facey, fighting contest, intelligence contest, a dexterity contest, boulder smashing, and a music competition. There's also all kinds of live music going on. You met one of the bands last week, or rather, Soul met one of the bands, and I think a few of you heard the music. They're called the Warks. They're called Warks and Quez, the hottest all Lalafell, all plaid bluegrass folk band out of Ulda. Uh, yeah, totally awesome sounding. And let's see, what else did you? There was all kinds of good food. The corn servant seems to be working his kernels off, making food for everybody. You wrote down Roy, Oscar, Yancey. What about Greg?
Did we meet Greg? I don't remember Greg.
Greg was the green-haired one.
Ah, well, yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah. You're probably the only one who's picked up on it, Chris, so I appreciate you for that.
Well, that's something. We can work on that.
Uh-huh. I appreciate you for many things. Where was I? Soul had an interesting visit with somebody who confirmed some things about his lineage. Maybe, maybe not. His name might have rhymed with Shmemet Shmelk. Wears a mask. Soul ended up running back to Ophiutorus Castle and locking himself in his room after that. I don't think you ended up leaving the room. Is that right?
I don't think I did.
That is a terrifying gif. Why? Yes, so Hayate, while cruising around town, found, or not Hayate. Was it Hayate? Who decided to walk through town and ended up, like, near the Menagerie à Trois? Was that Oleana?
It was Eric's character.
Oh, Tavi. Thank you.
Tavi.
Yeah. Okay. Tavi was walking through town, just looking around because everybody else went to the beach. Tavi was working on relaxing and getting a tan. Or not Tavi. Hayate was, and Tavi spotted three individuals changing out of robes into swimsuits, and he thought they looked a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for here? Sus, as the kids say. So he followed them around, and they went to the beach, and they split up there. But eventually, at the urging of Tavi, Hayate and was it Kevin who helped? Yeah, Kevin kind of helped, right?
I completely helped.
Totally.
He always does.
Yeah. You ended up cornering all of them, and I don't think torturing's the right word, but intimidating them into telling you where they were from. At which point they told you that they are from the Lambs of Dalamud, and they were here to have a vacation, a bit of a vacation, at the urging of their leader. And you decided that you're going to take them back to the castle so that they can tell you all of their information, everything that they know, as well as tell you exactly where to find them. But when you got there, you were encountered by a crow, a very large crow, and the leader who goes by the name of Ty. He actually has a much longer title, but he just goes by Ty. And ended up saying that he wasn't your enemy, and even told you where to find him, and that you should come visit him after the Moonfire Fair before stylishly taking off with his crow. And I say, I'm dead, and I move. Is that the crow? That is the crow, right? From the TV show, though. Right? Or is that the movie? Was that from the movie or the TV show? I can't remember.
I didn't even know there was a TV show.
Yeah, a couple of seasons, I think. All right. And with that, we will get started. Jimmy, whenever the music's back, just go ahead and start it up again. No rush.
It disconnected randomly. I'm trying to fix it.
Hurry up, Jimmy. I'm asking you to rush.
Okay.
Faster.
Why is there a gun? Okay, we can go ahead and get started there. What was Cosette doing last week? I think she wasn't spearfishing.
Would be amazing and very one-sided.
Yeah, well, Oleana was walking on the bottom of the ocean, so it wouldn't be that out of character. I don't remember. Was Cassette just chilling? Was she listening to music?
Yeah, she could. She could actually take this as like an actual legit vacation and just relax on the beach as much as possible.
Oh no, I'm all for that. If that's what you wanted to do, I'm just trying to remember if we had her do something specific last week.
She could join in like maybe a beach ball volleyball game.
There would definitely be those.
She was collecting boulders for the boulder smash competition.
Thank you. That's what it was. Yes, because she's freakishly strong. Yes.
Like what? No, not something dainty like collecting seashells and whatnot, being all cute. No, let's have her collect boulders. We're on a rocky beach.
Yes. Which makes me think of a GIF. Here we go. Your voice filter does that?
Yeah, because it has to process the speech to apply the voice to it, which is why it sounds better than the ones I've done in the past that are instant.
That's weird.
Cool.
Yeah, because I was messing around with some, and it was not great. Like, it just doesn't work well. Like, it sounds robotic. Like, this just sounds robotic.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, the faster it transmits the sound, the more robotic it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. The more it transforms your voice, the more robotic you end up sounding. I forgot I had a very old voice mod purchase, so I was like going through it, and none of them I can make not sound slightly robotic. I have one that I might use in the future, but I don't know. It's not a great solution.
Yeah, if you do anything other than just changing pitch or, bass, it gets wonky.
Yeah. There's a physical solution which is pretty expensive, which I don't want to do.
Does it involve a hammer?
That's the cheap solution.
Involves vocal cord surgery.
Yeah, other than vocal cord surgery, nothing you can really do about it.
All right, let's go ahead and get started.
So did we leave off right after creepy crow guy Ty left?
Creepy crow guy Ty. Yes. It's the petty Betty of the real world. But yes, so he took off and left you guys there. I don't think we did anything after that. I think that is where we left last time.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't feel inclined to take him at his word and wait until the festival's over.
Hey,
I mean,
take the game back. Right, Kevin?
I mean, yeah. Here's the thing, right? I definitely don't trust him, and you know. But then again, he said his group's called the Lambs of something.
The
Lambs of Dalamud, the Red Moon.
The Lambs of Dalamud. I mean, lambs aren't that scary. I mean, have you ever seen a lamb that like you didn't want to pet? Speaking of, we should get some lamb chops later, Days.
Oh, I'd love that, Kevin. With the kids, right?
Yeah. I meant with the kids. I'm just saying, okay. Definitely isn't good. We should definitely keep an eye on him. And that guy was definitely creepy. But he did say that he didn't have nothing to do with the doctor. And you know, we've had members of our group, Gabu, for example, who would do things that maybe we didn't like and pretend like he wanted to be leader when he actually wasn't leader. So maybe that was just one of those things. But that being said, I've been promised that security should be top notch here. Maybe we should find Hancock and talk to him about it.
Well, I'm not so much worried about something happening here. I'm more worried about something happening in the woods, and we're not there to prevent it.
So should we go in the woods?
But he said he knew we were in the woods and no one could find him. How are you going to find something you can't find?
Didn't he tell us where he was at, Kevin?
Well, he said they were in the woods, but he gave us a map of everywhere they are here in this festival, at least where they're staying. Maybe we could have Hancock go in and talk to all of them and get down to some of the investigating, because we got the competitions to look forward to.
Oh, that's true. Well, Hancock, where are you,
Well,
Hancock?
we could always send Hayate to hunt him down. It's kind of his thing.
You get a tap on your shoulder, Deus. Did someone call me?
Oh, yes. Kevin wants you to go spy on some people for us.
Oh, spying isn't really my area of expertise, but perhaps I could find somebody who could.
Wait, didn't you run with all the spies or something like that before you started working for us?
No, I worked for a merchant company, quite different from spies. Although there is some overlap.
Aren't merchants just the spies for merchandise in different areas of the planet?
Wow, Kevin, that was almost profound.
Thank you. Yeah, ever since coming back from that dark place, mine seems a lot sharper. Anyway, so this cult, I don't even exactly know what a cult is. Sounds like a group of people that get together and do bad things. Well, anyway, there's this cult called the Lambs of Dalamud, and apparently they're here. They supposedly wear black cloaks, and we were searching them down in the forest before we came, and we couldn't find them. But now they're here, and this weird guy with his weird crow came down, and I don't know, he was just kind of creepy.
That does sound creepy. And you are fairly close to what a cult is. Cult doesn't have to be evil. They don't have to do bad things, but they are fanatical in their appreciation, their what's the word here? Their belief in a particular thing.
Yeah, I mean, I thought a cult was just like a young chocobo, but I guess I'm wrong. It could also be, apparently a group.
It's a horse. It's a horse, Kevin.
Oh! I've never really seen a horse, but I believe they exist.
Yes, Deus is actually correct. I can find somebody to look into this, or perhaps we can ask Master Hayate to take a look, as that is his area of expertise.
It is right. Hey, Hayate, you think you could get some people together and start tracking this down for us?
Well, because you asked so nicely, Kevin.
But
suppose I could.
I still want you to enjoy the fair, so or the festival. So make sure you're there for like the big even things that we got going on.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to choose one or the other. I can't enjoy the festival and also be in charge of hunting down these folks.
I think the village would be much safer if we figure this out. Because Oleana's saying we have to go to the forest, and I definitely don't want to go to no forest right now. I want to spend some time with the fam.
Right, well, if
I'm
it'll
not
get...
saying we all need to go.
But I don't think there's any point in going down into the forest unless we figure out how we can actually locate them in the forest. You see what I'm saying? It'd be just
Right,
another
and
2
that's
weeks.
why we would send someone like Hayate, whose skill is in finding people, especially now that we have a map.
Well, we say, remember, Cosette, you went down to the forest, right? To go look.
Well, I'm just looking for boulders.
No,
It's pretty straightforward.
no, I meant, when we went to that creepy village where all the kids were dying of that weird disease and we found that weird doctor and such that was murdering children? Yeah. Well, remember how you went to the forest to go investigate what was going on in the forest for a couple weeks before you came back up here? And you couldn't find anything going on in the forest?
Couldn't.
Yeah.
Nothing, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's what I'm saying.
But that's only because I'm still not happy about that because I wanted to stay longer to get a better look. So I say that with not much confidence that there was nothing strange happening in the forest. But there probably is, but...
Yeah, well, my point is, it's a big place, and unless you have a good way to track these people down, it's kind of like trying to find, what is it called? Something in a haystack?
A needle?
I think it was a piece of hay in a haystack. Maybe it is needle. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's like trying to find a piece of hay in a forest.
Or a piece of hay in a seamstress's knitting basket.
Yeah, what she said. So even if we were to go forest, we'd need a good way to track these things down. Do you have any of that, Oleana?
I don't, but that wasn't my skill set. That was Hayate's skill set. And we have a number of magical practitioners here that could find something to give him to help him breach the wards that Ty mentioned were in the forest. And not to mention, we still have the platoon of dragoons and the handful of other disciples still active in the forest right now.
Exactly. So if we keep them there, right? And if anything, what's most important is protecting our people right now. And so I think it's best if Hayate just searches here and finds out more information.
It is pretty convenient, suspiciously convenient that we seem to have a map from the cult leader himself about, this is where the really weird stuff is happening specifically on this map.
Yeah. Well, Hayate, you should definitely not only just check where they're living, but also check to see if they have any horses, because they are a cult leader.
We also should expect the platoon and the disciples to return in a couple of days if we want to wait for their report. We didn't want them to miss the entire festival.
Well, I can take a look at one of the spots on the map that's closest to us and see if there's anything, worthwhile there, or if it's all just a wild goose chase. Is it pretty close by? I might not even have to change out of my bathing suit.
It's a large forest, and I believe it took us half a day to get there last time.
That's the closest, a half a day to the closest spot on the map?
Well, I don't think there's more than one spot on the map. I think it is the map of the forest, and there's one location that he said that's where they all are, and invited us to meet him there in a week's time.
Oh, I thought it was like a couple of different satellite spots and whatnot. Well, that narrows things down a lot easier. And we have a week?
Hello?
Give or take, he
Hello?
said after the festival.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Now he can hear you.
Okay. Well, we have plenty of time to get there then.
Yep. All right. So it sounds like a plan.
So who all are we sending back to the forest, or just Cassette?
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear any of that. I think
Well,
we just keep everyone over there that's at the forest. We send communications. Cassette could just work on communications, making sure that they know what's going on. But she stays here, enjoys the festival, and then Ayate can check the houses here.
I could do a flyby. I mean, I still have lots of green crystals left. I could just do a flyby on Tama if the canopy isn't too thick and see what's going on there. It'll be a lot faster than walking.
I just don't think you're going to be able to cover as much forest distance as you need, unless you had something that you could search for, something you could locate. Until that happens, I don't think there's any reason to go forest.
I would have a
That's what I'm
map.
Nope, you only have a map of the houses here. Look at the map. And Kevin shows the map. See?
The map
That's-
that the crow guy gave us.
That's the map of it's only of the town. It's not of what's in the forest.
And how do we know where the satellite or not?
David, can you
satellite.
reconfirm what the map is actually of? Because I thought it was a map of the forest leading us from our house to the lair of the culty guys.
It is not specifically an entire map of the forest. It's just a map of where in the forest you'll be able to find them. And he said that there is a key on the map that will allow you to actually find them.
Oh, I guess that is there. Never mind. I don't know how to read maps.
It's okay. I can make a quick copy of it.
Yeah, okay. I'm
And
just
I can-
saying that.
And Tom is
Yeah.
getting pretty
Well,
big. You
there's
can probably
the
take another
magical
person with
key
me.
element.
So you're saying we just can't just sit here and all enjoy the festival. We're supposed to be semi-retired, retired, kind of retired.
It wouldn't hurt for Cassette to fly out and see if she sees anything in specific, and at least reconvene with the forces we already have out there. And if they have nothing to report, she can recall everyone so they too can enjoy the festival.
Okay. You guys seems like it has it on handle. I'll stick with whatever plan you guys want to do. I am semi-retired, retired, kind of retired.
Big is Tama? Is Tama like a Lalafell size adult chocobo now, or is he like a 2-seater chocobo?
He's... You could fit 2 Lalafell on him.
Okay, so he's a Lalafell size chocobo.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
2 Lalafell or one of just about any other race except for probably... He could probably carry Rogadins on him, although it might be uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Like, let me see the map. I'll take a look-see. Yeah, that shouldn't take too long. It'll be a good flight for Tama. Give him some good exercise. And we'll keep our distance.
Well, if we have falcons, so I can ride on one of the falcons and accompany you. I'm quite good at spotting things out of the ordinary.
Okay, well, that
And
sounds
if we're
great.
flying, we should be able to make it back by nightfall.
Yeah, we'd have to keep our distance, though, the closest we get there, because that would look pretty suspicious if a falcon and chocobo were, flying buddy-buddy in the sky. But we'll figure it out.
I'd wager this Thai fellow expects us to come looking anyways, so even if we're seen, I doubt it would be giving away too much.
Okay, well, I wish you luck. Don't stay too long, and make sure you come back so you can enjoy the festival.
We will. And so, Casette's gonna go and get some of her green crystals and find Tama.
Okay. Tama is actually in the pasture right now, chasing around Cerberus, who has Fibblethip riding in the palanquin on the top. And Cerberus is pretending to be afraid of Tama as he's running away from Tama.
Tama! Are you pestering Cerb? Oh, I know you're probably really antsy about being cooped up in here for so long. Do you want to come outside and have a little bit of exercise, huh?
He looks around, sees that he's outside, even though but you're just separated by a fence, and he gets excited and jumps over the fence to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, do you want to go on a little bit of a flight? Do you want to do some flying? I'll take that as a yes. Okay. So where's Oleana?
She'd be getting one of the falcons and would meet you at the stables.
Okay. So as soon as Oleana comes and meets us, then Casette's going to feed Tama one of the green crystals.
Okay. Tama begins flapping his wings excitedly.
Yeah, I know it's been a while since you've used these to really do anything. Do they still taste good? They're not messing with your tummy, are they?
He turns his head around and just kind of looks at you and cocks his head to the side, unsure of how to answer.
Let's see. I don't know, maybe we should do some stretch exercises first. Okay, follow me. And so Casette starts like standing in front of Tama, and she starts doing like, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Gets his wings all nice and limber.
He exercises along with you.
Yeah, because I don't want you getting hurt on the way over there. Okay, so then she hops in the saddle. Okay, Tama, whenever you're ready.
He just takes off like a rocket.
I like the first part, take off like a rock.
Well, I mean, if it came from a catapult. Okay, so you guys are headed off to the forest. And Oleana's going with you, just so I understand?
Yes. I hope she brought the map because I forgot to say that. I was taking it.
Okay.
Sure, the map and the key thing.
The map is the key thing.
And that makes it easy.
Yes. Okay, so we'll have you guys take off, and while you're en route to the forest and that area, we'll go to whoever else. Soul, you're in your room. Apparently looking in the mirror, I think. What would you like to do? You find some headache medication sitting on your desk.
Yes, I take the headache medication. I don't know. I think he would just be freaked out hiding in his room.
You freaked out about the encounter that you had with Emmett?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, are you laying on your bed then?
Sure.
Okay. Laying on your bed, staring at the ceiling, just thinking about your thoughts. You got some big thoughts, and all of a sudden you see Ink Floyd kind of bloop 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 float into your view, wearing his little tiny mask.
Oh, what's up, buddy?
He squats down on your face.
Oh, are you a mouse now too?
He vibrates a little bit, giving the impression that he's laughing, and he squirts a little bit of ink, which gets on your cheek.
Oh, easy. Okay. Soul will sit up.
Okay. When you sit up, Carbuncle jumps up on the bed and walks around in a circle, landing on your lap, and then just kind of snuggles your lap, and it goes to take a little nap.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm not going anywhere for a while here.
Yeah, and Ink Floyd has not let go of your face, by the way.
So I pretend I said that muffled.
Well, he's kind of connected to like if you're looking in the mirror, it's on the right side of your face, like just above your eye, and you just see his little legs like wrapped around as much of your face as he can.
Oh, well, I guess it's a cuddle pile time, and I'm going to sort of put my hands on both of them as like a sort of snuggling action.
Okay. And as soon as you do that, you realize that it looks like Ink Floyd is trying his best to quote-unquote hug you.
I appreciate that, buddy. That was pretty freaky back there, so this is doing me some good.
Well, they can't speak, so they just kind of enjoy your presence with you.
Who am I kidding? You guys can't speak.
You can if you believe.
Well, he definitely won't want to disturb Celeste, so he's not going to be moving for a bit.
Okay. Emotional support squids. Okay. Deus. And or Kevin, what are you guys up to?
Well, I'm trying to salvage the family vacation as best I can.
We would go find the kids. We'd go eat some lamb. Outside of the gaming area. Oh, is there a ride area at the fair?
Gyros. Oh, that sounds yummy. Is there a ride area? There are no rides on the beach, but there is an area within town that seems to have a fair type setup going, like a mini carnival type setup.
Is there anything else in the area that like no one has explored yet?
There is a small little atoll, like a half submerged island, a little ways out onto the beach, and it looks like, or a little ways out into the ocean rather, and it looks like something's being set up over there, or has been set up over there, but not a lot of people have gone over there.
Hey, so what's that over there? I assume this is after we've eaten.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know anything was going to be out there. I'll pull down my goggles, and what do I see?
You see that it appears there is a wrestling ring of some sort, and several people standing there with some treasure chests, which look like clothing chests, but dressed up to look like treasure. Some palm trees. It's not a huge area, but something's going on over there, and they look a little bit bored, as if they were expecting to have a bigger crowd.
Oh, hey Kevin, you remember in gym class there was that square thing that they had where the guys get inside of it and they get real sweaty? You know
Oh,
what I'm
was
talking
it
about, right?
the one where like they wear really skimpy clothing and they kind of touch yourself all over and like they're rubbing up against each other? And one
Yeah.
tries to pin another one down. Yeah, I kind
Yeah,
of
all the
remember that.
oil. Yeah, all the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really like that. Well, anyway, that looks like what they're setting up over there, and there could be some treasure chests. Although it looks like there's some clothing in the chests. But
No.
anyway, I think that's enough to pique your curiosity. We should probably go check it out.
Hey, kids, does that sound like something you want to go see?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like sweating men rubbing up all against each other to make you really want to fight. All right, let's go.
Dad, this is raising some confusing feelings in me, says Paul.
Oh, well, don't worry. Like I said, Paul, if you ever have a feeling, you just want to push that thing all the way down so you don't feel it no more. It's how I got as good as I got with my feelings.
God, that's such a Book of Mormon thing. Okay, there's an entire song about that in Book of Mormon. It's
Push
great.
it down.
Turn it off like a light switch. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so how are you guys getting over there?
Walking.
Oh yeah, you don't have your boat anymore, do you?
No, you destroyed it, you jerk.
That's not my fault. This is the middle of This is in the ocean, so you're walking at the bottom of the ocean over there?
Oh, no, I just fly them over.
Okay. So you pick up the kids, fly them
Wait,
over,
wait,
roll for
wait.
it. Oh my god. If this is the way your family dies.
Let's find out. Hold on, I didn't even have my sheet up.
Of all the times to roll a 1.
I mean, it's gonna happen one of these campaigns. Kingston. No. Kingston.
Kingston's such a good boy.
Nope, we're good.
Okay. Sure. You fly the family over. Deus, how are you getting over there, or are you riding on Kevin as well?
Well, I don't know if Kevin can take everybody, so I'll probably swim myself.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check for your swimming.
Can I roll a athletics check?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm sitting here thinking, I don't think there's a swim check, so let's just go strength, completely forgetting that athletics exists.
Yeah, it happens. I figure, wearing a bikini, might as well use it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 33.
Okay, yeah, you swim over there, and you're keeping pace with Kevin as he's flying. It's, you bring out the bunny in yourself with how fast you're moving. Yeah, but you eventually make it over there, some drier than others, and you land on the little atoll there, and shock the workers. Oh! Oh, you shocked me. I didn't expect to see anybody today.
Oh, yeah, we're here. What can I do for you?
Well, boy howdy. I'm Dantu Dantu, and is Lalafell. Really deep voice. And he points. And this is Carmel, and points over to a higher woman. Hello. Are you here to try our game?
Oh, wait, it's a game? I thought we were just going to look at people that we're going to be... Yeah, okay, explain it to me.
Okay, well, there is a land shark. Don't worry, it's not a real land shark, just a person in a costume. As she leans in and says this to you, Deus and Kevin, like trying to hiding it from the kids. And sewer shark? Okay. That's a raccoon, isn't it? derailed my train of thought. Oh, they explained that there's going to be a shark that needs to that's going to be in the ring, and the goal is to, by any means necessary, except for weapons, push them out of the ring while they try to push you out of the ring, and you get a prize if you win.
Oh wow, that looks like fun. Kids, you want to try?
Yeah. Hold on a second, guys. My dad's calling.
No worries. I just had to deal with my crazy neighbor.
You have a crazy neighbor?
Yeah. It's a long story.
Recent acquisition?
Did I tell you about them sending animal control?
Kingston?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's a funny it all ends up fine for me, but yeah. Yeah, in Kingston. Yeah.
Vendetta.
No, animal control is great.
Since
They were super supportive.
Since you're in a condo, it's not like you can call someone that's in control of apartments or something.
Yeah, CCNR. Yeah, no. Just to make a long story short, Kingston will sometimes bark at dogs when they pass. Maybe 5-10 seconds, then I'll call them in. Not violating any principles. It's not like I leave him out there barking all day. Even if I did, he wouldn't bark all day. He'd only bark at dogs. But we have like one crazy neighbor that no one likes. She lives across the street, and she doesn't like any noise at all. And we live in a condo, so we've had our back and forth about it. And then she tried to get the condo to do something about it, and I wasn't violating any policy, so they didn't do anything. And then she called animal control on me, talked to an animal control officer, explained the situation. He's like, yeah, don't worry, we get this all the time. So it sounds like he's doing nothing wrong. He didn't bark when I came. And even if he did, he's allowed to bark a little bit, but I don't see any issues now. In order for it to be a nuisance, they have to be basically barking for like 10 minutes consistently, or like off and on, or like for 5 minutes sustained. And he does neither of that. And so for them to actually like file a noise complaint and issue a citation, she'd have to get recorded evidence of that, which is impossible because it doesn't do that. So she's basically SOL. I don't know what else to say. I've tried to deal with it, so I just had to go talk to her. I'm like, look, we live in a community. The dog is going to bark. And she's like, no, he shouldn't be allowed to. I'm like, that's like taking his voice away. I've already talked to animal control. He's doing nothing wrong. I've talked to our HOA. He's doing nothing wrong. There's nothing you can do. So either you can close your door and deal with it. And she's like, what about everyone else in the community? I'm like, no one else has an issue. So I apologize that it's so frustrating. I'll continue to watch him, but he's going to be outside and he's going to bark sometimes. And then she said, fuck you, and stormed off. And I told her to have a good night.
Nice.
Neater.
I was like super calm about it.
You have a day, ma'am.
Call a wellness check. Say you haven't seen her in a few days.
The way I explained it to my parents, like I feel bad for her, right? And her husband. One time her husband came out because there was a guy washing right next to my condo is
the little hose thing.
Yeah, the car wash station. It's just a hose. It's a car wash station for car washing, and there was a guy that had his van and was using the water to wash a car there, and he was washing a community member's car, right? And so he comes out to say, you can't run your business from here. This is our community. He's like, I'm washing someone's car, and like they're screaming, and then I kind of come out to kind of watch things because I kind of knows how it's going down. And at the same time, the owner of the car, who lives in the community, which is like one building away, doesn't matter, wherever you are in this community, you're allowed to use it. He's like, that's my car. Like, I pay for this service to wash my car here. And then he went off in a huff. So, the way I explain it is like some people just are really, they have a certain expectation that can't be met, and they want it their way, and they aren't willing to compromise. And, I'm sure the barking from time to time and noise extremely annoys her. And I feel bad, you know, like I don't want to extremely annoy her, but you also have to understand you're living in community. If you live next to a gun range, you're going to hear gunshots. If you live
Maybe
next to
they
it,
should
you're going to hear calls.
Move out to like the Midwest so they could get a farm that's 2 miles away from the next person.
Well, that's what I tried to. Well, I didn't say it that way, but that's what I tried to explain to him. Like, look, you're living in community. There's going to be sound. She's like, I already have to put up with you laughing from time to time. I'm like, yeah, I do have a large laugh.
Now I'm on her side.
Yeah,
How
I
dare
get
you.
it. I'm not a guy, man, and I get it. And you know, when it hits 8 p.m., like my doors close, and but with you're in a condo, all right? So you really don't. You have to understand you're living in a community, and there's going to be sound here. And I'm not going to force my dog to go in to solve your issue when he's not violating any policy. So your option. Oh, and I haven't even told you the best part. The reason he hears the dog barking is because they have the door open, like their patio door open. So I'm like, you can either close your door and deal with like a little bit of like neutered sound barking, or you can try to find a way to cope with it. I don't know what else to tell you. So that's it. That's where we got.
All right.
Yay.
I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. Where did we leave off? Oh, you guys were swimming to the island.
Yep.
All right. So you're there. The kids seem excited about it. I'm not sure how y'all feel about it. But the couple.
Eaten by sharks.
Go ahead.
No, I was just joking that they get eaten by sharks on the way.
Oh, yeah. So what would you like to do?
The couple was gonna say something about the kids. They can fight, right?
Yes, absolutely. They can all do it together if you like.
Oh, yeah. Well, who are they fighting?
With that, she takes out a whistle that's around her neck and she blows it, and you expect a loud noise, but there's no noise that you can hear.
I think your whistle's broken.
Oh no, it works. Just give it a second. And right after she says that, you see a creature jump out of the water high up into the air, like a good 20 feet into the air, and then land on the wrestling area. And he's wearing a shark costume. It looks like a shark upper body with human legs, but they are in like leggings to simulate shark skin.
All right, 3 sounds fair then. Yeah, you ready to go, kids?
Kevin, that's a shark.
Yeah, but they've all been training.
Yeah, but against sharks?
Now, if it was a shark and it was like creating its own wind force, I'd be really scared. But it's just a shark.
Wind force? Kevin. Wow. That's impressive, Kevin.
Right. Thanks.
Okay, the kids run into the arena, and all 3 of them get ready to start sparring with the shark.
Hey, kids. Yeah, now, if he's about to die, don't end up killing him, okay? I want to use everything that you've learned so far. Eliza, if you have to use your machinist skills, use your machine. Oh, by the way, you brought your machinist hammer with you, right?
No weapons. No weapons. This is strictly shoving and wrestling.
Whoa! You didn't say nothing about no weapons.
I actually did.
Oh, okay. Never mind about the hammer. Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Eliza, give me your gun. Give me your gun. I'll hold it for you.
Okay, she reaches into her sock and pulls out one of her guns.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take good care of this for you.
I'm assuming you gave her like a pea shooter kind of gun.
No, it's a gun.
What kind of gun?
Just my old pistol that I had at the beginning of the game.
Okay, she takes it out of her bag then and gives it to you.
and Paul, I'm gonna need the dagger and the slizzle of the sword, please.
They look at each other. We left those back at the castle.
I didn't realize. I told you should always be going around with all your stuff. But okay. All right. Good luck. And remember,
But Mr.
when it comes to
Hancock
big
said it would be
things,
perfectly safe.
well, it's not about safety. It's about portraying the strength of our family at all times.
I don't think I understand, Dad. Plus, Uncle Sid and Aunt Sherbin told us to be very careful of weapons and to treat them like tools that we should be, what's the word that they used? Responsible with.
Yeah. I mean, who's never not been responsible with a sword? Look, and Kevin takes out his sword and goes, totally responsible. And you can be more responsible on how to be responsible if you're carrying it around all the time. Oh, dropped it there. Don't worry.
Okay. The shark is just kind of like, he's got his arms out. They're not fins. They're actually like human arms. And he's just like making the fist and pounding it into his palm. Like he's just waiting for you.
All right. 2 thumbs up. You guys got this.
Okay. And with that, the shark makes a big show of being all scary and muscly and all that, and he's like, "All right, I'm ready to take you all on." And the kids just rush at him screaming like wild children. And he makes a show of trying to push them out, but eventually he gets ringed out by the kids. Oh, I can't believe it! You got me.
I'm so proud of them, Deus. Like little monsters.
Beauty to behold.
Yeah. Bob would be proud.
All right. Well, before we give them their gift, do one of you or both of you want to try? They say to Deus and Kevin.
I mean, yeah, I'd love to try.
Yeah, you can handle this shark, Kevin. Go for it.
Okay. Kevin takes his sword, puts it in the sand.
What about your armor?
But do I have to gotta take off my? Oh, you know what? I don't want to give you I don't want to give you. I don't want to go too hard on you, so I'll take this off too. And takes off his armor.
Okay. Kevin looks
now he's
ripped
only in
and
his
lean.
underwear.
Oh gosh. We'll just assume that they'll assume it's a bathing suit.
Okay. Yes, he is ripped and lean.
Kevin,
And
do you
he.
need to oil up though before you jump in there.
Oh, good point. Let me oil up real quick. Dace, you got any oil?
Yeah, here's some oil. Put some motor oil on you. Oh yeah,
Perfect.
Good.
Oh
Kevin,
yeah.
Kevin is now glistening and slick, and smells like motor oil.
Yeah,
This smells great.
yeah,
Oh,
it's a
God,
big
that
improvement, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I got this, and Kevin jumps into the ring.
All right. We're gonna make opposed strength checks for this one.
Do it.
Okay. So first roll. Tell me what you get.
18.
Okay, you got that one. You push the shark guy back a bit.
Nope. Okay.
Gesundheit.
Yeah,
Godzilla.
I'm not hurting you. I'm not hurting you, are ya? Or am I?
No, Kevin. I mean, sir, you're not hurting me.
Oh, you know my name. Yeah.
All right, roll again.
Nice to meet you. Yep. 17.
7. Oh, this is ridiculous. And he gets pushed back a little bit more.
Wait, you really got so when you're going with someone a little bit smaller, you kind of want to get under to give him a good push. You know,
As soon as you
get
say
your
that,
weight behind it.
you get shoved backwards a little bit as he puts his weight into it.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, good job. You're doing great now.
All right, do another roll.
14.
I'm not using this die anymore. This is one of the dice that that Alex gave me, and I have not rolled higher than 5 the entire time.
That's good. Now you're just ruining your percentage on that die. Get it out of here.
Okay, so you ring out the shark person. All right, that's another winner.
Okay, now am I supposed to get on the ground and Kevin gets on his fours and you're supposed to like hug me or something?
No.
Well, is that what they always did, Deus?
Yeah, every time I was around, at least.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I guess a win's a win. Yeah, it was good wrestling with you. Oh,
Yeah.
it looks like all those people over there were enjoying it too.
How about you, Deus? I mean, Miss, do you wanna try?
Oh no, thank you. I'm just watching today.
Oh,
Well, thank
okay.
you though.
All right, kids, come get your prize. Oh, and sir.
Deus, which one do you want?
Oh, I don't know. What are they?
Well, sorry, you only get a prize if you play our game.
I'm giving her my prize.
Oh, sure, that's allowed. And they open the chests, and inside you see some new fashionable Phoenix Riser jumpsuits, which are just like the one that Soul has, but they're in multiple different colors.
Ooh.
They're Power
That's
Ranger outfits,
cool.
basically.
Yeah. Well, gee, this is so great. Wow. I'll take the red one, Kevin.
Isn't that the one that Soul has? The red one?
He has the green one, right? He's the Green Ranger.
Was it?
Yeah, Soul's got the green one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
So despite it being my favorite color, I'm taking the red one.
Okay. And the kids, Liza grabs a purple one, Slizzo wants an orange one, and Paul takes a yellow one. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
And when that happens, you see the man in the shark costume take off the top part of it just to get some fresh air, and you recognize him.
Kevin, that's not a shark.
No, I'm not a shark. I'm an Elozin. It's Estinian.
Oh, it was you.
Yes, it's me. Don't ask. I got roped into helping them with this. But it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, it looks like you've actually found your calling now. I'll be sure to tell Cassette about this.
Please don't tell Cassette about this.
Oh no. She should know that after she's done all this dragooning stuff, there's a job that she can get. A little niche occupation, if you will.
If you must. Where is she?
Oh, well, she was over there on the beach, but then she and Oleana left. They wanted to look at a map.
I see.
Yeah, something about some lambs. You know the moon? Yeah, I pointed up at the moon. You see that moon up there?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, it's not a real moon, and that's probably why it's approaching us a pretty advanced rate, I would say, given the time. But yeah. Anyway, we're afraid that it might crash into us because of this cult activity, so they're going to investigate that.
Well, I've heard you tell me some pretty tall tales before, but that one takes the cake.
Nope. Wait. You got cake?
It's a
I think
metaphor,
it's cake
Kevin.
with the bead.
Oh. Well, you got. There's this thing with this lamb cult or something, and but they're wearing black robes. So if you see anyone in the black robe, you come let me know. But I remember. I'm pretty sure Triple C was always talking about you. I can't remember if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm sure she'd be love to see you.
Yeah, it's all the same to you. I'd rather she not see me like this.
Wow, I think she'd think it was Jocelyn.
Jawsome.
No, I said awesome. Mispronouncing it. I think that starts with hold on, A, B, C, A with an A.
Yes. Anyway, this couple here, they forgot to hire a ferry to bring people from the beach to this island and back. I don't suppose that's something you could set up.
No, AOL got eaten by Millie, so we have no ferry.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It was wait, yeah, wait, what?
What?
Oh, yeah. I remember, Kevin. She got eaten.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, Very good with the memory suppression. Don't think about it. I know you and
It-
were very close.
I didn't know she would like sacrifice herself and stuff. I didn't know she got eaten.
Oh, they did, but it's okay. They're there. They're there. I'm patting Kevin on the shoulder. He's like,
Okay, I mean, I guess the least we can do is set up a ferry. Now that I know, how many ferries do you need to get people across? Like, can ferries even carry people?
I think we're having a homophone problem here.
Nope. I think whoever you love is fine. You know.
yeah, Kevin can watch oiled men wrestle anytime he wants. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
A ferry.
Exactly.
Ferry. A small ship used for making short trips.
Oh, why didn't you just say that in the first place?
I did say that.
Well, we can easily get a ferry going. No problem.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm tired of listening to them argue with each other about who forgot to make the reservation.
But which one did forget to make the reservation?
I think it was him.
Okay. Well, hey, really good seeing you. We'll see you later. I better get this oil off me. I'm not trying to, wrestle anymore.
Stinian kind of grunts and says it better come out of the costume, and he puts the head back on.
But Kevin, you smell good.
Oh, well, if I smell good, then I'll keep it on. And Kevin puts back on his armor. Picks up his sword.
Oh my god, Deus is going to make a cologne line called Ode Workshop.
Get me to it.
Great
Oh,
minds
we'll
think
go figure this out. I'll see you later. We'll roll to make sure I don't blow up. And we're good.
I mean, it hasn't been an hour. You shouldn't have to roll again.
Oh, that's right. It hasn't been an hour. Okay, so I'll ferry them back across, and then we'll go find Hancock or Ken, whoever's closer, and see if we can get a ferry set up for that beach thing.
Okay. Well, that happens. Tavi, it's now evening time of the first day. After you had seen Ty, the long-titled, interesting person who gave you the map. What would you like to be doing at this time?
The game or whatever that we're participating in, Dex people. That's not till like day 6 or 7 or something.
I think that was day 5 or 6. Let me see.
How long is it
5.
going for? A week.
Yeah, it's a week long.
Okay. And so right now we've just done day 2.
This is still the first day, actually. But
Okay.
we're probably gonna fast forward a little bit and like skip full days worth of stuff, just to get to the contests.
Okay. Well, then there's probably nothing like vitally important that he's doing. Just participating in the random activities and watching out for the weird cloaked people.
Okay, and you haven't seen any more of them yet. It's been a little bit. But, okay, so then Cassette and Oleana, around this time, you're arriving at the forest towards the area that the map had told you about, or designated.
Cool.
And who would be holding the map? Is it Oleana holding the map?
Sure.
Okay. Well, as you're flying there comes a point where Tama just starts veering off to the side, like absent-mindedly just veering off to the side away from where the map tells you to go.
Yeah, Tama, wait, come on. You're going the wrong way. Keep going straight.
Okay, he circles around to go back the other way, but after about a minute or so, the exact same thing happens, where he just veers off.
Tama, with you.
He looks at you like he's confused.
Oh, you're supposed to keep going straight, but you're veering.
He he turns around again, and then to make a U-turn, and tries going straight again, but eventually starts climbing upwards instead of going off to the side.
But Tama, what's wrong with you?
He lets out like a whine, like, I don't know.
Aw. See, do you need a land for something? Is that it? You gotta go to the bathroom?
Tama, unsure, just kind of decides to land.
Okay. As they're landing, Cassette's gonna like signal to Oleana that they need to land real quick.
Okay.
Okay, Tama. The Cassette hops off of Tama. She's like, all right, if you need a break to do your duty, then duty calls.
Tama walks off into the woods a little bit away from you.
Cassette's gonna kind of stand there with her hands on her hips, just look around a bit, see if she finds anything fussy so far, because they had been flying for a while.
Yeah. You don't see anything interesting, but you do hear something interesting. Or rather, you don't hear anything, which is interesting. No birds, no insects, nothing like that.
Not even a sense. There's not even...
Oh, surely that isn't ominous silence.
Oh, hi, Ollie! I didn't even hear you land. Yeah, I don't know. How's your falcon been behaving? Tama, for the life of me, Tama was just having the hardest time flying in a straight line. He kept doing all kinds of stuff except flying where he was supposed to go.
Was the falcon behaving similarly?
You were a little bit behind them, and you were just following. So, oh wait, you would have had the map, so you would have been leading. Well, if that's the case, then your falcon would have been doing similar things. As soon as it got to this area, it would have been moving in different directions than a straight line.
Well,
If I had to hazard a guess, those are probably the magical protections that fellow mentioned.
so this map was definitely legit then. There is something here. There is something to it then. Alright. Well, since we were only supposed to be reconning and stuff, do you think we should go back and tell the boys what we found?
Tama comes back out, shaking its
Oh,
leg.
this-
There's a little leaf stuck on his foot.
Hey, Tama, welcome back.
But this map was supposed to be a key of some kind, but I guess maybe it's time sensitive since we showed up early.
Oh, that is you know what? That is an idea. He did say to come by in like about a week or so. So, okay.
Well, I think then we should find where the Dragoon platoon and the other disciples are to let them know to return to the village as well.
Okay, does Cassette have like a link pearl to her Dragoon platoon?
Well, link pearls don't work anymore.
Oh, they're completely obsolete? Like all across? Okay.
Yeah, when the Omega thing happened, it knocked out every link pearl network, and they haven't been able to get anything like it working again. But do you have a way of long distance communication, like a spell, like sending? Okay. Then
so-
no.
Probably Moogle.
Well,
So more of a reason to probably get back to the beach so she can find a post Moogle to deliver the message to.
wait, were the Dragoon platoon coming with you, or? Oh no, you're talking about like sending a message to Ishgard.
I mean, I thought from what Oleana just said, it sounded like they were still rooting around in the forest. but I thought that they were.
Oh, the people that you left behind to look around the forest.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I thought.
So you could hire a Moogle, but that's not really what they do. They deliver letters. They don't tell you what's in the letter. You might want to just send some people from the castle to get the word out.
Oh, roundabout. Okay. I don't like this communication system. This is so roundabout.
Welcome to D&D.
Well, Cassette would know whereabouts they should be at, right?
This is a big forest, and there are people spread out all over it. You had them combing the entire forest to find this entrance.
Okay. So she'd have to go back to the beach to send a letter to Ishgard, to send a letter to
No.
whoever's in
I
Ishgard.
misunderstood what you were saying. I thought you were like sending a letter to Ishgard to ask for more dragoons to come. What I was trying to say is, if you were to send a post Moogle to the people in the forest to tell them to stop looking because you know where it is, that's not really what a post Moogle does. You would just have to send somebody from the castle to go kind of get the word out. Unless you found somebody and told them to get the word out to everybody in here while you're here. That's one way to do it. I'm just saying a post Moogle is not really the right tool.
So weird. Why it wouldn't be it?
I mean,
Alright.
you could have a post Moogle bring them a letter, which is fine. It probably served the same purpose, but a letter is one-way communication. Like,
Yeah, that's
okay,
that was the idea.
sure,
Just orders to evacuate.
okay, that works. I misunderstood what you're trying to get across then. All right, so when you go back to the castle, you do know exactly where the post Moogle is. In fact, the post Moogle has a hollow set up outside of Hancock's office.
Okay, cool. So she would do that once she got back.
Okay.
I don't know if Ollie wants to do something else while we're out here in the meantimes.
No, if there's not any way to identify where the dragoons or disciples are, then no point in staying.
Okay. So you begin your trek flying back to Ophiatora's castle, and again, since you're flying, it doesn't take you half a day to get there. It's more like about an hour or so to get back. And once you get back, there is a bell set up, like a string that you could pull outside of the Moogle's Hollow.
Just gonna pull it.
Okay. You hear a jingle on the inside, and then, like, within a few seconds, a Moogle pops out and Kupo! And just starts spinning around in front of you. Says, Ophiatora's Castle Post, Moogle. How can I help you? Kupo.
I'd like for you to please deliver this letter to this specific person.
Okay. Do you know whereabouts they might be?
They're in the forest.
That scary forest over there?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I could do that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And Cosette's gonna, like, pay a little extra for the delivery fee since it's, not really in a residential or business area.
Okay. The Moogle is, like, smiling, which is off-putting, because you've never seen Moogles, like, show teeth while they're smiling. This one is, like, trying to fake an air of confidence, but appreciates the money that you give, takes the letter, and then pops back into the hollow.
Wait, that'll be 2 letters. We have 2 groups that need notification.
The Moogle comes back out and says, "Oh, great."
Same area, but maybe not directly next to each other.
I don't think they're psychically communicating with their palms, but they totally could be. I've never really thought about it. Okay, I can do that, Kupo.
Thank you very much.
Okay, the Moogle's like floating around the outside of his hovel. Looks like he's trying to psych himself up. Anything else?
No, that's about it. Thank you.
Great. You see him like stretching, like doing wing exercises, arm exercises, and all that, bending down to touch his toes while he's floating in the air. And he's like, "Okay, off we go!" And you just see him, boom, zoom off like a bullet. All right.
Well, that's certainly fast.
Yeah, it's great service. I wonder if they've unionized.
I've always wondered how they managed to find someone no matter where they happen to be.
They're just that good.
All right. I need to step out for a second. My stomach's gurgling a bit, so give me a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
They could say we fast traveled back to the city to reconnoiter with everybody.
Oh, welcome back. What'd you guys find?
Nothing.
A whole lot of nothing.
Suspiciously nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
It's exactly what we were looking for.
I don't think it's your fault. I just think, it's a big place to search.
No. No, it was nothing, but it was nothing not in a good way, but in a really bad way. Because when we were flying over, for some reason, Tama just could not fly in a straight line. Like, poor thing. Like, I thought he just had to go to the bathroom, because you know how that is sometimes. But anyway, so once we landed and Tama wouldn't go and had to do his duty, because apparently he really did have to go to the bathroom. But when we went down and landed, I mean, even Ollie's Falcon was having some problems too. And I mean, if one bird really has to go to the bathroom, sure, but two at the same time, not very likely, especially in a forest where it's also supposedly involves some sort of cult with the lambs of the Dalamoods. But eventually, we landed, and then we noticed that there was nothing going on around us, like not even a sound, I didn't even hear her land. Like, it was just nothing, poof, zip, nada. So that was super sus. So we figured that, whatever the person, the crow guy, was talking about, it did have some validity to it, because obviously this might be something that Ollie said, that it could be something to do with, like, this place being guarded or whatnot, or kept secret. Or no, she said that there was something on the map about a key, and maybe the key was time sensitive, and that the key only activates on a certain time. And the guy did say,
this?
What?
Who said this?
I did.
Ollie?
Oh, wow. Oh, Ollie. Yeah. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, Ollie said that there was something about a key in the map, and the key could probably be really time sensitive, and maybe it only works at a certain time. And so we were thinking, like, oh, well, the guy was very specific about, like, you need to come during, in a couple of days and whatnot. So we figured maybe the key is only good in the next couple of days. So we figured, hey, we'd let you guys know what we found, which was basically nothing. But it was still something, even though it was nothing. And yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I guess nothing is technically better than something,
Right?
because if you found something,
In this
then
particular case, I think this absence of evidence is actually evidence of absence.
my brain, it hurts a lot with everything you guys have said to me. I'm trying real hard. So absence is evidence of something.
I think they're magically hiding, so the map is correct. We just can't go there yet.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Then we're all on the same page.
Word for word, practically.
Okay, well, I'm just glad that Toma ain't sick. Yeah, I was getting worried. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I could still draw a straight line. But, so flying in a straight line must be even harder.
Yeah. Oh, he did great. He did really, really great up until we got to that part.
Yeah. Well, okay. And, you gotta remind Toma, you gotta take your constitutions. You know me, I always have my morning constitution, and it's always served me well.
Yeah, he's usually pretty regular.
Well, sometimes you might want to go look at his poop and investigate. Make sure there isn't anything weird there. By the way, have you noticed any delicious, amazing smells recently?
Have I noticed it?
Yeah.
Where? Here?
I don't
the
know.
festival?
Maybe you should sniff.
Well, to be fair, I haven't really had much time. I haven't really spent much time like actually walking around to the stalls and the vendors. I've been on boulder duty all day. So yeah, I think maybe I'll go ahead and do that.
No, I just mean like maybe here. Sniff here. And Kevin's kind of like putting his neck up slightly.
Up?
Well, come, like smell. Smell me.
I can't. You want me to smell you?
Yeah, I know. Why would I want you to smell me? That's weird. I'm just saying, like, if any new smells that happen to be around right now that you think is really nice.
Oh, okay. You just want me to quick. Okay.
Yeah,
a quick
maybe
check.
just
Okay.
a quick smell.
Okay. Yeah, sure. How about you do a little walk by and see if maybe I'll catch what you're drifting.
Kevin walks by left and right, kind of struts. You smell machinist oil, workshop. Remind you of being in Deus's workshop, and every time you visit her.
Kevin. Were you?
I know, right? Yeah, I know. It's good, right?
Were you under the hood somewhere?
Nope. Just trying out this new set, and I think it's working real nice, right, Deus?
Oh yeah, and it is working out really nice. Oh, and Cosette, you might be interested in this point. Kevin and the kids wrestled a shark.
Really?
Yeah.
How big was
Right,
the
Kevin?
shark?
It was big, but
Yeah.
it was also a lie.
The shark was a lie?
It was a lie, and so was the cake. We didn't get cake.
Oh, that's right. They said there was a cake, but there's no cake.
Aw. Aw. Maybe you'll have it afterwards.
But-
Maybe later tonight we'll find some cake.
Dace, weren't you supposed to not mention that
Was the
someone was
shark
there?
underwater?
Oh yeah.
No.
We weren't supposed to mention Estinian was there, Kevin.
Yeah, we
why
were-
they said it was the shark. It was the
That's
shark.
right. We weren't supposed to mention that Estinian was the shark. That's why it was a fake shark. Anyway, but it was this really cool thing. We set up ferries, boats, right, to go in and out, so people could go wrestle a shark.
Wait, Estinian was a shark?
Wait, how did you know Estinian was a shark?
He's...
You know what? He's telling everybody, Kevin, and he told us not to say anything. That's rude.
Yeah, I know. And we've done our best not to say a thing. We haven't said it to anyone.
Goodness, I wonder why is he working... I wonder why he's working the festival.
Well, now that the shark's out of the costume, yeah, he's working at this festival, because apparently the people he came with that were running this wrestling competition, they forgot to hire someone and then decided to work there. But
And it was the guy's fault.
yeah,
Well, it was very nice of him to volunteer to help out.
yeah. I mean, Estinian said he didn't want you to see him, but I kind of felt like Davis, right? We kind of felt like he kind of did want to see.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you don't tell someone something unless you want them to tell them, right?
Exactly, and we didn't
Yeah.
tell anyone anything, so you didn't hear this from us, right?
If she found out on her own, I don't know how.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Maybe.
Is that
Well-
All I'm hearing is that I can wrestle with the Azure Dragoon for free.
Yeah, so if you go down to the beach,
get a
and
costume like the kids.
yeah, kids, look at the kids, and you see they're dressed up in their Power Ranger costumes.
Oh. I
I
don't
believe
know.
I've seen Soul in one of those before. Does that mean he's already wrestled Estinian and didn't tell us?
Well, I think that makes a lot of sense because if he had one, and that did Estinian, Soul must have told you. It's okay. He's not the greatest at keeping secrets. I don't blame him. You know, he's good at singing a song, and sometimes those people just want to sing about what they've seen.
Yeah, and I don't think Soul has any secrets anyway. He'll tell us anything, even if it's like a dark cult secret or something.
And that's something I like about Soul. You know,
Yeah,
someone
very,
that
very
you
transparent.
you just know whatever he says is coming truthfully from his heart.
Yeah, I never pictured him to do any wrestling for any sort of recreational stuff.
Well, those Guardians, you never know what they're up to.
No, I think it's specifically Soul. He just never seemed really interested in that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, if you guys want to go check out the shark wrestling and maybe pick up a costume for yourself, all you gotta do is head down to the beach, go find the ships that are taking you to a little island, and there you'll see the shark wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, how about it, Ollie? Do you want to wrestle Stevie?
I think.
You want to see if he can put you in a
That would be
headlock?
delightful.
All right, well, you two crazy kids, thanks for checking out the force. I'm glad you found nothing. I'm also sorry you found nothing. I don't know which one is the better one, but something like that. And we'll see you. I know it's dark, so we'll see you in a little bit after you're done with the shark wrestling for the first competition.
Yeah, shark wrestling.
Oh, did you get something in your eye, Triple C?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it is a sandy beach, so you gotta
Oh.
be pretty careful about what.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
what you
Sometimes
got.
the wind blows. Luckily,
Yeah.
it's not so much wind that it turns into a tornado, so you're okay right now. All right, see you later.
Where are you going, Kevin?
Oh, I thought you were coming
Oh,
with
wait,
us.
before you go, Kevin, what time is the slappy facey?
Slappy Facey starts at a quarter past when the hand is past the 7. The small one. 8. Let me take out the fancy watch that I have. He takes out the old watch that we plundered from something. Forget what it was. And he took us to the pocket watch. Oh, 8. When this little thing is over here.
Ugh, okay.
Who knew this thing would come in handy? Why don't everyone have... Hey, Dagus, what if you created something where you could put one of these things on a wrist? Like a pocket watch for your wrist. A wrist pocket.
Wrist pocket. Yeah, wrist
Yeah.
pocket. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We should make that.
Yeah, so then you don't have to like take this thing out and open it up and like wind it. If it was just always on your wrist, wouldn't that be an easy way to look and figure out what time it is?
Yeah,
So you don't have to ask the mystics what time it might be?
Yeah, because in the wrist pocket you can carry your watch, right? So you just like open your wrist pocket up and you pull out your watch and then you got it right there. That's
Exactly.
Genius.
You know, once we're retired, maybe we can open up a thing where I come up with ideas and then you build them and then we sell those things.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. But what about the farming, Kevin? Don't you want to do the farming?
Well, we can do it both because we're going to have our chocobo farm because I think, you know, every good person needs to be able to sell chocobos. And then we'll farm regular food. And then you'll have your big workshop we'll make for you so you can make whatever you want. And then you and Eliza can make, you know, whatever ideas you come up with and I come up with or the kids come up with. And then we sell those things.
That sounds great.
Oh, and then even better, if anyone else has ideas, we can come around and wear shark costumes, and we'll do this in a tank, and we'll call it the Shark Tank, and we'll evaluate if we should take that product and help them make it or not.
Well, that sounds very convoluted, Kevin. If you want to dress up like a shark, you just go across the water and talk to a Stinian about it.
Yeah, that's where I just got the idea.
Oh, well, sometimes the best ideas are the ones you take from other people.
Yeah, well, I think that's how all ideas should be. Unless it's my ideas, I don't think anyone should take my ideas unless they're going to use their ideas and I like them.
Right.
All right, well, let's go get some food before the competition starts, and good luck with the wrestling. Bye. Yeah, no,
I know
you're
I
trying
will.
to say something to me. I don't know, what are you trying to say?
I said have fun. I know I will.
Nope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, have fun. Bye. And his dad's back. Dad's
He is
not back
the
yet.
opposite of back.
Speaking of, before you leave, I was thinking, if you didn't find anything there, maybe if over the next few nights we can increase our investigation of everything here. Because now that we have extra resources, I don't even mind helping if we need the help.
It's not a bad idea to keep an eye out for cultists, though Ty did seem to believe we would not be able to identify them this time.
Right, but just, investigate their houses, what they have,
Are we certain they live here? I thought they had just come to visit.
I don't know, but now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. They're not going to want, if a Kagoshi person comes by and, is trying to investigate, that might need good. Maybe we need to create a secret police that stops people. A Gestapo people. And the Gestapo peoples go around and they investigate everyone who steps into the city. And if we don't like them, then we can just
I think our
excommunicate the
guards
priest.
are more than sufficient for the job.
So, I'm
Don't
thinking
need to give
a
any...
Gestapo people would be good.
Wasn't Gestapo that guy
No,
that
I
made
don't
the,
think we need
trumpet?
extra police.
Oh yeah, Gestapo was the guy that made the trumpet. I think it's a great name for him. I mean,
Trumpet? Who made a trumpet?
Puppet.
Gestapo.
Yes, Oleana's trying to stop you right now.
Well, I just think having a good secret police might be a great idea. Nothing's ever gone wrong with a bunch of people going around with
Weren't
secret
you
police.
You were just saying earlier that you wanted us all to be in our full regalia, so we're as unsecret as possible.
Well, that's my point. If we're in full regalia, right, it's going to be harder to have someone talk to me and tell me things. Now, if I was hidden and being all secretive about things, well, then much easier to find out information about people, right? Oh, I think you got the frozen sickness. Oh, you recovered. Phew. You froze for a sec, Jimmy.
What I was trying to say is if there's ever a moment where we need information gathering, that is what Hayate and myself and the other disciples are good for. It was our job, after all.
Oh, good point. Okay. All right. Well, then, if you don't think we need a secret police that we call Gestapo-ing people, then that's fair.
No, I think we're good. There's the Sakisagumi back in the city, and I don't think we need to follow their lead.
Yep. Sounds good. All right. Well, then, anyway, like I said, we're going to go get some food. You guys have fun. We'll see you later. I think. Is Daz back?
Actually, something that slipped my mind.
Oh, what?
Deus, I had an idea for the dexterity competition on, was it night 6, I believe? Whatever night that is. I was thinking that you and I could enter the competition as a duo, where you will shoot at me, and I will redirect your bullets into targets behind walls that you would otherwise be unable to hit. Be a
Ooh,
neat
that's
way to show off your marksmanship and my ridiculous ability to dodge bullets or deflect bullets.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I haven't shot at anybody in quite a while.
Well, then that would be a good opportunity, and I would wager not something that any of these fine folk at the fair would have seen before.
Wait, you could dodge bullets?
Yes, and catch them.
You can't dodge bullets, Kevin.
It's an amazing party trick.
Yeah, we could practice later, Kevin, if you want to give it a shot. Oh, no pun intended.
Feel like I've been dodging bullets for months.
Who wants to shoot me? Oh, Saul, hi, what you doing over there? Where have you been all evening? Saul?
Soul's in his room, silly.
Saul's in his room. I think someone should go get Saul. I think he'd love to see me dodge a bullet. Hey, kids, will you go get Saul real quick? Okay.
Well,
Kids
Kevin,
go
wait till night 6.
well, I know, but I'm gonna try to dodge a bullet right now because you guys can all dodge bullets. Apparently, I want to see if I can dodge a bullet.
Hopefully that's Kevin.
Yeah, that was good. The kids knock on Saul's door.
No, I mean the GIF.
Oh, Uncle Saul, you there?
If you didn't see David's message, he's not gonna be coming back because of stomach issues.
Oh,
Yeah. So Soul doesn't want to disturb his companion, so he does not answer the door.